for the extra point.
The point after try is in the books. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Bengals step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
First down at the 21. They'll run it here. Second down here after that run play. It's Bernard in the backfield.
Ready, wide, 20, go.
Very nearly intercepted. This is third down. The Bengals will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down. Kevin Huber being called on now for the punt. And he races out of bounds at that point. The Jets take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looks so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
First down at the 26. Handoff out of the eye. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Two tight ends on the field here. Wants to go deep. But it's incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
On the way, third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. They're in punting formation. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Bengals offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
That's a gain of 6.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of it.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Hill's tackled down at the 36. The Bengals run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Hill's going to get more touches, and you know He has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Hill's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Makes the catch in the open field. Quarters formation here for the defense. Dalton over to Eifert. Third catch today so far.
Jim, if the receiver's open, throw him the football, because here's just a good example. When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
Dalton's now completed 4 in a row. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 5. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Looks like they're in press coverage here. 3rd and 5. Trying to hook up with Eifert that time, but this pass goes incomplete. This will be a field goal drive for Nugent. Drives it through for the field goal. Phil, I know they were looking for a touchdown on that drive, but they at least put up 3 midway through the second quarter.
Well, you know, that 3, maybe that 3 points is going to be the difference in this game. That's how you have to look at it when you score. Don't always look at the negative. Sometimes look at the positive, and I think that 3 was very important.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Jets weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Ray Maualuga in on that last tackle. Second down coming up. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. Launches it down the field. The ball is jarred loose. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Third down now.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
To Marshall. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. Picks up maybe 3. The Bengals put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just the field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
First down at the 37. Hills met at the 44. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Bengals have it at the 44. Reaches out and grabs it. And that's a gain of 10. That's reception number 2 for him.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. They're going back up top. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Second down here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Dalton's got it in the gun. Jumps into the air and pulls it down. Now looking at third down.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
In on the tackle. The Bengals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Going to be a penalty here.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt. The Jets with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Airing it out. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Dalton's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
Blue 10, dagger.
They'll go shotgun here. Throws the pass. The Bengals get a first down. Mark him down for another reception. The Bengals are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. First down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense.
380.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
Hills, the receiver, on the screen. They deck him in the backfield.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Bengals will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good. Both teams head to the locker room.